to Instagram. It's nearly there. Yeah, it's working, hopefully. So good morning if you're just jumping in on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Monday morning. As always, we focus on the breath a little bit more on a Monday, but I really want to work on flow. I really want to think about effortless flow. So not trying too hard to move in a particular way. So we'll follow some of the simple Qigong flow movements that we've done previously, but don't overthink it. Just really go with sort of like that effortless flow of movement just to ease us into the week. Find your space around you, forwards and backwards. Let me just do this. Have a little bit of a gentle shake out, move the body however you feel you need to move the body. So if you want to shake your wrists, shake your legs, shake the shoulders a little bit. Do it sort of like gentle shake, or if you want to be a little bit more vigorous. And just a little bit of cleansing and clearing with the breath. And all that is doing is just that little change of state. So you're moving from just waking up, or maybe you've been awake, maybe you've been running and out and about and everything, and maybe you're just coming back just to calm the nervous system a little bit. But let's just do a change of state, a nice way of just bringing ourselves into the moment, into what we're doing now, breathing in and letting go. Taking a nice full breath in, expanding around here, around the sides, breathing in and letting go. When you let go, make sure you do let go as well. And if you want to use that little bit more active exhale with the diaphragm, you can just do that very gentle pulling up of the diaphragm so that we just really do let go. It's not forcing the breath out, but just making sure we are cleansing and clearing. So breath in and let go. And then just slow it down, slow it down. Come to shoulder width apart. Just let that breath settle a little. And then knocking. Rotating hips and waist, tall spine. Connect to the ground through the feet. Lift and lengthen to the sky through the crown of the head. Breath is just natural, gentle in and out through the nose. You don't have to breathe in any particular way. If you have a window or anything in front of you, or if you can just soften your gaze a little bit, or take that look a little bit wider so you're not just staring at a screen, just open up that perspective. That's why it's nice to do this outside, so we're not focusing in on anything. Just taking in the whole surroundings. Just slowing it down now. Bending the knees a little bit more. Here we'll breathe and move, combine the breath with a movement, but again not forcing anything. The breath is just underlying the movement, guiding the movement. Gentle breath in through the nose, breath out. It's quiet, soft. Have in mind it's just like a little morning stretch again. You're just waking up, stretching everything out. Feels good. And then we'll take a little bit of a rest. Again, shake out if you need to shake anything out. Pulling down the sky. Gentle breath in. Breath out. Standing tall. Bit of dog wags the tail, shifting side to side and then freeing up the spine. slowing down. Again, just shaking your legs out if you need to. Shake your arms and shoulders out. Shifting your center of gravity forwards and back. So you feel the weight to the ball of the foot, you feel the weight shifting towards the heel, but everything stays balanced on top, but not rigid. So there's a fluidity, there's a movement. You might feel a very subtle spiral. And then just raising the bubbling spring. And then slowly back down. And just take it at your own pace now. So I really want you to, again, feel that effortless flow. So I don't want you to feel as if you're straining to get up there. I want you just to go with the flow. So when you feel, yeah, that feels good, just raising the bubbling spring. And if you want to balance there a little bit, stay there a little bit, then coming back down. We're not dropping down on this one. We're not sort of like cleansing and clearing. It's just gentle, raise the bubbling spring. And then slowly back down. You can have a little bit more gentle rock forwards and backwards. You might find a rhythm. You might find you're going on every 2 or 3. Or you might want to just spend a little bit of time rocking, or you might think, yeah, I'm rocking. And then, so really just you go with whatever feels comfortable with you, keeping it as effortless as possible. So it's challenging, but effortless. And if you want to use your arms a little bit, if you want to use your arms to balance a little bit, please feel free to use your arms to balance a little bit. We're not rigid. Do you need to let the shoulders relax a little bit more? Can you use that idea of just being gently lifted from the crown a little bit more? You tune in, see what feels good. Maybe you want to close your eyes. How does it feel if you close your eyes? Doesn't matter if you lose your balance a little bit. And take a rest when you're ready as he falls all over the camera. Have a little shake out. Keep in mind this idea of effortless flow, but we're going to again make it a little bit challenging. So challenge yourself, get on the edge where you feel, yeah, I'm challenging myself, but get in mind that effortless flow, or keep in mind that effortless flow. We're going to go a little bit wider with the stance. So you're going to go about a shoulder and a half width apart. We're going to do that slide to slide. So when we slide one way, you want to be able to straighten this leg, but without locking it out. So I don't want the knee to lock out. We're sitting back a little bit there. The spine is staying on top of the pelvis. So just make sure you can get that flow side to start off with. There's nothing jarring, nothing sticking. Make sure that spine is sitting, here's the pelvis. Think of like, is it a T, upside down T shape? There's your pelvis, there's the spine down the middle. You're shifting side to side. I'm not doing this. Not doing that. So pelvis T-shape, side to side. So we really work the hips. I'm not doing this, side to side. There. And then see if we can go a little bit wider. Again, flow, think flow, rhythm, breathe. And I'm not jumping from side to side like this. There's a real steadiness about the movement. So you'll feel it really working in the hips. And of course, if anything hurts, you stop. And then we're going to take and rest the palm. So not the palm, forearm on the elbow, opposite side. Has the camera gone really dark? Why has the camera gone really dark? It looks as if all the lights have gone out, or is it just my eyesight? And again, just gliding across. See if we can rest a little bit more. And then we're going to glide and open. Glide. Just glancing up. And then just taking a moment, you can just rest on the thighs a little bit. Shake the shoulders out. Stay there a moment. Breathing. Breathe into the back. So think about the space at the base of the lungs, almost like feel as if you're gently breathing into your lower back. Don't worry if the shoulders don't want to be up here, but you want a little bit of freedom here. So don't lock the shoulders, free up the shoulders. In fact, let's hang the arms a little bit in front. Let's do a bit of water buffalo. From there, just very gently lift the chest. Tom's just disappeared off Zoom. Where's he gone? And then slowly come up and walk. There, he's back. He's back. Tom's had enough. Shake out. Let's do that again. So we'll go, maybe challenge yourself a little bit more, maybe go a little bit wider. But remember, it should feel challenging, but there should be a flow. We don't want any hold, we don't want any sticky bits, we don't want the breath to stop at all. Start off just with that gliding side to side. Keep the spine tall. And then gliding and resting. So even though I'm resting here, I'm still opening chest here. I'm not down here, so just lift the chest a little bit. So you rest, and then the arm just swings across the top. And then you scoop down, and it swings. And you breathe out. Can you get a little bit lower as you scoop down? Can you just let go a little bit more as you scoop down? And then come to a rest again. If you want to walk your feet together a little bit, that's absolutely fine. Still keep pretty wide in the stance, free up the shoulders a little bit. Breathing into the back, or feeling the breath in the back. We don't necessarily have to deliberately action the breath into the back. Just feel the breath in the back, feel how the back responds. Move if you need to move, shake a little bit if you need to move about. If it feels comfortable for you from here, just straighten the legs without locking. And just so we've still got a softness in the knee, or keep a little bend in the knee if that feels better. And then just hang. Only if this feels good. See if you can shift the weight slightly forward to the bubbling springs, and you'll notice, oh, maybe I can just rest my hands towards the ground. But again, don't force anything. See if you can just let go a little bit more with each exhale, without forcing, without straining. You will feel a stretch through the back of the legs, maybe through the back of the body. So again, staying with your edge. Maybe you want to do a couple of slightly fuller breaths to let go a little bit more, whatever feels good. And then from here, just bending the knees, so you're sitting back a little bit. So it's almost like you're going into a squat, and then you're using the ground just to push upwards and just rolling the spine up. So you're not just lifting from the back. Take it easy as you come up. If you feel a little bit dizzy, give yourself a moment just to find your balance, and then walking your feet together. Have a little shake out. Shoulder width apart. Breathing in, palms facing the ground. Stay there, just soften the elbows a little bit. Soften the shoulders. Feel the weight of the arms. Just breathe. Palms facing the ground. It's almost like you're connecting to the ground from the palms there. And then opening from the shoulders. So you're bringing, from the shoulders, you're bringing your elbow pits facing the sky. You're bringing your palms facing the sky. I'm not locked out here, so soften the elbows a little bit. Feel the weight of the elbows there. Nice. Feel the weight of the shoulders. And then we're going to rotate. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now slow. See how slow you can breathe out without forcing that breath? Palms towards the ground. Come towards the side so your palms are facing the ground. Breathe in. Let's just hang there a moment. Keep breathing. So we're not holding the breath there. So just breathe normally now. Feel the weight of the elbows. Feel the palms connecting to the ground. Almost like you could imagine you've got two little balls in your hands and you're just bouncing the balls there. Connected to the ground. Connecting to that energy through the ground. Rotate the shoulders, open the shoulders. Elbow pits face the sky, palms face the sky. Breathe there, feel the weight. Feel the weights. You've got heavy weights in your hands. Imagine that, heavy weights in your hands. Palms towards the sky, nothing dropping out like that. Hold the position, keep breathing. And then breathe in. Breathe out. This time we'll do 2. I went the same way twice then, so we'll do 2 in the other directions. If you changed your direction then, we just do 1 more each side. But stay there, feel the weight, let those elbows bend, palms facing the ground. So really connect the palms to the ground. Breathe gently, softly. Rotate the shoulders. Elbow pits face the sky, palms face the sky. That nice twist through the arm. Breathe in that position. And then rotate. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then 1 more. Feel the weight of the arms, let the shoulders feel heavy. Palms deliberately connect the palm, the center of the palm towards the earth, towards the ground. Rotate the shoulders. Connect the palms towards the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then we're just a little over 8:30 there, but just give yourself a moment just to balance, do a little bit of bamboo in the wind. And then take a breath. Have a little shake out. Play with these movements. I know we're which is great, is that repetitiveness of the movement. But what I don't want to do is to be repeating a movement and then not being present with the movement. So just mixing it up a little bit, just doing the movement and maybe noticing something slightly different, or doing it in a different place. So we're not just doing our exercise on a Monday morning, or doing our breath on a Monday morning and doing our strength on a Wednesday morning. Really make it just fun and enjoyable, hopefully. Brilliant. Have a great rest of the day. Sorry we ran a little bit over today. Nothing crashed there, which is good. So hopefully the Mac's new operating system is working. I will see you on Wednesday. Thanks for your time. Have a great rest of the day. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.